I'm talking to you today about the, let's say, the situation of the journalists. We could also say journalists under fire, basically, because Gaza has actually been described as one of the deadliest places to work for members of the press. For example, the International Federation of Journalists, the IFJ, on 27th of August of this year wrote that there's a mortality rate of 10% for journalists working in Gaza. And obviously this is drastically higher than any other occupational group there. Now, the IFJ has also, for example, said, so they've evidenced that Israel has deliberately targeted journalists, and they've actually brought some of these cases, I think 4 of these cases, even to the International Criminal Court. And at the moment, the death toll for journalists martyred in Gaza is 274. Now, depending on which news outlet you follow, maybe the number's a little bit below, a little bit above. Now, one thing obviously we have to bear in mind is that apart from a few sort of non-Palestinian journalists, all journalists who have been martyred have been Palestinian, because Israel has basically not permitted international media to, in a sense, enter Gaza. People again are talking about this. Why is there not more global outrage? And obviously there are some organizations that in particular monitor, let's say, the working conditions of journalists. So they really are, in a sense, studying this and seeing what's going on. So they, for example, Committee to Protect Journalists said that Israel is engaging in the deadliest and most deliberate effort to kill and silence journalists that this US-based non-profit Committee to Protect Journalists has ever witnessed. And obviously this goes back to at least 1967. This is not new that Israel is trying to silence Palestinian journalists in particular. So bear this in mind, and sadly, probably as I speak, we will see more. We will see the death toll of the Palestinian journalists rise for sure, because we know that Israel is targeting them every single day.